The jig of the day, Clearwater Craw. Got that little bit of black to blend in, a little green pumpkin, a little blue, some blue flash. Great clear water color, especially if it's windy or if you got a cloudy, rainy day. This is also really good for it. Works good in sunlight too. We'll learn how to tie this thing. You ready to run a gun? It's time for blast off. Let's go. Hey guys, Todd here with you. Welcome to Bassin 101. Man, these hand-tied rubber jigs. You just can't beat these things, and especially this clear water crawl pattern. You can use Okeechobee crawl trailer, green pumpkin, blue, doesn't matter, black. You can use whatever you want with it. We're going to learn how to tie this thing real quick. Let's go to the table. Okay guys, so now we're going to do the clear water crawl. It's still a dark pattern, but it does really good in clear water, especially if you have dark rainy days, or sometimes it's bright days but you got wind. This is really good color for that. We're going to start off again with Loctite super glue. Just a dab. This will keep the 210 Danville from sliding around the collar. It keeps your pattern in place. In this recipe, we're going to start with 6 pieces of regular blue tinsel, not light blue, but regular blue, like a royal blue. Since we have black and black weed guard, again, 10 strands of black. I'm going to use 25 strands of olive. I'm going to use 10 strands of blue. Now, these have all been separated in the middle. Tabs are still intact on the ends. I call this skip tying because it covers so much better than a solid tab. For this black, I'll start with first, and again, I want to keep this towards the top because this helps to hide the weed guard and kind of blends in with that black head a little bit. All right, now I'm going to turn it over. 25 strands of olive. Now what this does, being skip cut, this allows me to get it all the way around the collar. It doesn't look globbed on there like a lot of solid tabs will do. Rubber is very bold, so you have to layer these colors, and skip tying is the best way to layer them. I need to get that a little bit more in the middle. Way too much towards the back. I'm using 6-inch tabs. Looks good all the way around. Let's go ahead and tighten that down. Then we got blue. I like to hide the blue. Anytime I have an accent color for the bottom, I want to hide it inside the skirt so it's not so bold. So I'll take the blue, We'll center it. And I want this to kind of come around. I don't want it to stay on the bottom. I want it to kind of move around the skirt a little bit. So I haven't cinched it down yet. That's the advantage of skip tying, is you can maneuver it around. There we go. This is one of those deals where I'm having issues with the rubber being in my way, so I will tie that to kind of keep it out of my way a little bit. Now we have the royal blue tinsel, which goes on the bottom. I don't mind it coming around just a little bit. I always want to double check it, make sure. I like the tinsel, but I don't like a tremendous amount of flash. And again, I like to keep my collar very narrow. I don't like a big, wide collar. It does not make the rubber lay natural. It doesn't make anything lay natural, to be honest with you. I don't even like my bucktails to be that wide. In case I didn't mention, Sally Hansen's Clear. Couple of whip knots, let it sink right in that finish. It will hold permanently, trust me. Never had an issue with Sally Hansen's. Okay, I'll loosen this. Now, let's get rid of the tabs. I have to ignore the noise in the background. Our two new kittens are having a ball back here. Wide tabs, I always break them in half. I don't think I have any more tabs. Nope. Let's go ahead and cut loose the wing guard. Usually I do it first, but this is kind of a fast tie. It didn't even hurt it. It'll settle down. Now I'm going to take the wide end of the comb. I'm going to make sure everything here is straight. Okay, we're ready to put the chip clip on it. Boys are having a field day with a cardboard box, as if you can't tell. Alright, at the bend of the hook, I'm going to cut it 3/4 of an inch long. Just like that. And I'm going to 45 it on both sides just to the bottom of the hook. That way you get a nice V cut to the side, but the bottom and the top look like it's chewed. There you go, green pumpkin, some black, a little blue with a little dark blue tinsel. And there you go, guys. Clearwater Craw. Well, guys, that's it. Clearwater Craw. That's what I call it. Just a simple pattern, simple strands. The trick to rubber is you layer your colors. That's the trick. And a skip tie can't be beat. If you put a solid tab on there, that's fine if you're doing one color. Or if you're doing one color as the base color, that's fine. But as far as when you're trying to layer colors, you got to skip time. There's no other way around it. But I just like the way that looks. So there you go. So until I tie another one next time, guys, may the Father bless you and keep you in Yeshua's name. And as always, fish on.